Hey, hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, stripes.
Checks.
Hey, do people have
polka
stripes?
dots?
Yeah.
Shapes, sizes,
Yeah, sizes, yeah. It's
genders.
time once again to circle the wagons because you know who what? Coon Prairie Ramblers
I'm
in the
back in
house.
town.
Yeah, and the three of us are together. First time in 3 weeks now.
Hey, happy anniversary.
It's a miracle.
or something
Yeah,
like that,
wow.
or-
I thought I'd bring
like
it
a-
reunion.
like
Hey,
a
this is
homecoming
day.
Yep.
Homecoming.
Yeah. We got KC over there.
I'm here.
Yeah.
He's back.
And we got Case. And we got Luke. We got Luke Cash.
Yeah, I'm here.
Cash.
Give me your cash.
What's that cash mean? He got your cash on
Johnny
his shirt.
Cash.
It means I want some money.
Oh,
Want
this
some
is
money.
payday.
That means
right.
Johnny Cash.
Say that for Friday.
Yeah, let me, show
And
me
here,
the money.
you got your amiable, affable, lovable, fuzzball. No, I shouldn't say fuzzball.
Fuzzball.
I'm
Well,
taking- I'm
fuzzball,
taking
that's
that for
pretty good
one. The Melman.
Self-described.
And we got the cold as ice,
Cold-hearted.
cold-hearted Yeti behind
I'm telling you,
the
boy,
glass.
she's as cold as ice.
And
She-
somebody paid the price.
Yeah, we do every week. The way she berates us and abuses us.
Yeah. It's a wonder we keep coming back.
I'm glad she's behind that
But if it
glass.
wasn't for the money, we wouldn't.
Are we
right.
like a dog to the vomit?
Yep.
We keep her behind the
And a
glass.
pig to the slop.
The bulletproof glass so she can't shoot us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
She's a mean old
All
heifer.
right.
We'll have to mount up.
KC is the long traveler.
I
You never told anybody where you were, did you?
didn't want to.
No,
okay.
you don't tell
was a
people when
So
you're.
is it still a secret?
No, I was in Oklahoma.
Well, you don't want people to know
There's
you're on
a purpose.
vacation. They come rob your
I know,
house and
I
see it
know
all over
what it-
Facebook.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
don't-
but I wasn't going to come rob your house because I didn't think you had anything there except for that mean dog.
Well, no, she wasn't there. She went with us.
Oh boy.
I would have left her, man.
She loved
She
it.
does. She never has a kind word for me.
Well, where did you go?
Went to Oklahoma. And to be more exact, I went to McAllister, Oklahoma.
Did you go back to where you was born?
No, I didn't, and I wanted to. While
Kind of like
I
a
was out
salmon
there,
swimming
but
upstream, trying to get back where they.
It is a little bit further from where I was at than what I wanted to travel. Traveling, say, an hour or 60 miles in that southeast section of Oklahoma is not like traveling 60 miles in southwest Florida.
I heard that.
It is.
Barren.
It's hilly, mountainous,
Oh wow.
and I mean there's a lot of
Twisting and
curving,
turning.
twisting.
Wait a minute. There's no mountains in Oklahoma.
Have you been to Oklahoma?
I was at Fort Sill.
Well, that's a lot different.
Oh.
Oklahoma's kind of like Texas. You got this flat land that are just like Florida. You can you can watch your dog run away for 3 days,
Yeah.
and then they got the areas that's like mountains and hills.
Really?
And McAllister is just surrounded by mountains and hills.
Well, I
I'll
know-
give you a little trivia.
All right.
Oklahoma has the highest hill in the United States.
The highest hill.
Hill.
Where's
hill.
the cutoff point
Hill.
before
Hill.
it becomes a mountain?
I don't know, certain footage. So this one's like probably
Right there at it, a couple inches
like
short.
1,250 feet or something. I don't know what it really
I
is,
didn't know
but
that. I didn't know there was a distinction between where a hill stopped and where a mountain
have you ever
stopped.
heard?
I never
of,
thought about that. There's
Haven't you
gotta
ever
be a
heard of somebody
distinction.
making a mountain out of a
Molehill?
molehill?
I've heard that.
Okay, that means
I
there's
bet
a
that's
difference.
a lot of work.
Yeah, to make
lot
a
of
mountain
sweat
out of a
labor there.
molehill would take a lot of work.
Yeah.
Plus, the foundation's not very strong.
You know, when they made it, the movie Oklahoma, you know, the
Oh,
Oklahoma,
what
in
a
the
beautiful
distance,
morning. Oh,
there's
what
mountains.
a beautiful day.
But you know what? They didn't film it in Oklahoma. They filmed it in Arizona.
What? I'll never
Yeah.
watch it again.
Yeah, there's a lot of difference between the mountains of Oklahoma
Golly.
and the mountains of Arizona.
That's sad.
I mean, it's totally different thing.
Yeah.
Why don't you
But
just
I
call
got
it?
a little trivia, another trivia for Luke.
All right.
Oh boy.
Guess what person and what store that I saw in the house that was featured in one of John Wayne's movies, and I know it's one of your favorites, and it was redone, and the redone was not one of your favorites.
Had to be True Grit.
There you go. Hey, give that.
All right, I got that.
What was the name of the guy?
Rooster
Not
Cogburn.
Rooster Cogburn, but he used to go in the movie. He went to this store. It was the James J. McAllister General Store, and I saw it. I rode right up there to it.
Take a picture of it. Should have got a
Nobody
selfie.
take a picture. It was too cluttered and too antique and didn't look like a general store. I mean, it almost to me ruined the idea in my mind of what it should have been. But the house was pristine and looked. I took a picture of that, and it was just like what I would have pictured a house of that era looking like. You know,
Very good.
Big giant house. But James James McAllister, was a very successful businessman, and he had a mercantile and some other stores, and they based that town around him. There was a town there before that, but during the Confederate
War of the Northern Aggression.
War of the Northern Aggression. I'm trying to think of that. I guess it was one of the Union, might be Grant, got aggravated because the people, it was in McAllister, but at that time it wasn't McAllister. I think it was Sperry or something. They were providing provisions for the Confederates. So he did one of those scorched earth policies and burnt the town to the ground.
To the ground.
And I also went through Vicksburg,
Ooh.
and the same thing happened there. They torched
They leveled a bunch of towns.
Vicksburg, yeah.
Left a lot of people homeless.
But it was a good trip.
Sorry,
Wonderful trip.
bluebellies.
I loved, I like the idea of traveling by plane because you get there relaxed.
That's right.
You're not tired. But I love to travel by car and see the sights.
So you can
and
stop
see
and look.
and you get ready to stop, pull over, and stretch your legs. And
That's right.
you just see a lot of things that you miss otherwise. But the trip out there was wonderful. The trip out was bad. We took a little bit of a side trip, but I also wanted to mention the fact that in the past week I've been to Paris.
He
I've
went
been to
Paris.
Baghdad.
Boy, he does
been,
get around.
I've been to Bogota.
What?
What else? One other town.
What you talking about, Willis? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Well, I was in Paris, Texas.
Yeah.
And I was in Bogota, Texas. And I was in Baghdad, Florida.
Texas is so big, it takes in all of those.
Well, they ran out of names, so they had to start borrowing names from other places because Texas is so big. You know, they banned the movie Paris, Texas from Paris, Texas. They would not let it be shown there.
I think you told me that.
I tell you that.
Along the
I
line.
saw it one time. It was kind of a weird movie.
Yeah, very weird. Was it one of Peter Bogdanovich or something?
I think so, or like his.
Somebody weird.
Strange.
But it was a wonderful trip out there.
Did you get to see some kin folks you hadn't seen in a
Well,
while?
yeah, Dalton and Kelly and the kids.
I'm talking about the ones that you left behind when you moved from there.
Well, no, because there's not many people left there of my mother's family. As a matter of fact, the only person that still lives there is my cousin Mike.
Uh-huh.
And I went by and I visited him, but he was living in where our family kind of originated, was in the Lake Wire Stigler area. He lives in Stigler. And we rode by there and saw him, and I got to doing some figuring, and I figure I ain't seen him or actually been back to Oklahoma in 50 years.
Wow. They have like a family cemetery there? Or
It's
a
a family
kin folk
cemetery,
are?
and it's right there on their own property, right close to where my grandparents' house was. I mean, it's...
You didn't go by there?
Yeah.
You went and saw the
Yeah,
cemetery?
I took
Very
some
cool.
pictures of it, yeah.
Very cool.
It's neat.
What was your mother's maiden name?
My mother's maiden name?
Yeah, 'cause she's
Martin.
the one that's from.
She was a Martin.
Her family was the one from Oklahoma.
Martin.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
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 That's where Coke was founded.
Yeah.
But you know what? If we're going to keep talking about this, we got to go pay some bills, make some money.
I'm afraid so.
Who
Make
ran
some
the bill up?
We
Tell
done-
me, who ran the bill up?
We done
did-
burned
we
up.
did
We done
jacking
burned up
our jaw.
10 minutes. We done lost 10 minutes.
We're about to
Nobody
run
done
out of time just from the jaw jacking, and we ain't even got through half of the week there was.
it. No, we ain't.
So let's go pay the bills,
All righty.
and we'll come back.
Y'all sit tight and be all right.